you know. And having said the kind of roles you have played into entrepreneurs' life, now they especially want to know the other side. So now this one is that video which I'm not going to talk about, but I will just let emotions speak.
Pranav, Karan, Rajiv, you have seen lot of ups and downs in the last 14 years of your journey.
Awesome trio entrepreneurs. You have impacted thousands of lives.
These 14 years of their hard work of fumbling and falling and getting up has been a good effort on their part.
And y'all are the three idiots who have taken the company as a special effects.
And I've seen them grow. I've seen them from scratch, growing slowly and steadily and climbing the ladder. And they work together.
They've reached their targets, continuing their commitment to their clients.
You stayed focused and worked very hard.
I wish them that all three of them be together like this.
And may you continue this more and more for many more years.
आगे भी सक्सेस के साथ साथ हमेशा ऐसे ही साथ में रहना.
So this is I love the way your dad called the three of you three idiots. I love that part of the video, and I think it's so I can see it in your eyes, Karan. It's okay because literally we know what you all have gone through, and that video is very special.
Yeah.
So Karan, I'll start with you.
The wrong person to
No,
start
that's why it's so amazing. I can see it.
I mean, you know, when the chips are down, that's when you understand the value of parents. So for me, that's that when I was down there and I didn't know how my life is going to unfold, they gave me the strength, they showed me direction, they were there to back me up, that don't worry, we'll see you through. For me, that's what they mean.
It's this moment where I can't even go further when I look at you, Karan, because I truly know what I don't know. I can't even I don't have words. So Mahesh ji, Chaya ji, I think only his eyes are speaking, which will give you all of the gifts that as parents can reach out to you right now because you've seen this journey. Would you want to say you love them?
Oh, of course.
Loudly.
I love you.
Yeah. Have you said this before?
Many times.
Many times? Yeah. Your way of showing them love is hug?
Yeah. My mom, I hug. My dad is like that. Probably have a drink with him. Yeah, that's my way of showing him my love.
So that's something that Shivansh also will take it, like you will, like, you know?
I hope so.
Yeah. So for everybody, let me tell you, Shivansh is 1.5 years old only, and he's the cutest magic that has happened in your life, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, Pranav, what do you want to say about this video?
For me, they've not a lot of people know this, but I'm the only entrepreneur in my multiple generations of the past. So I was technically not the right son, because most right sons do engineering, take up a job, go abroad, earn money in dollars. So that was the perfect lifestyle for me. But the fact that they allowed me to do what I wanted to do and supported me for the first 10 years when all my friends, all my cousins, everybody was earning a lot of money, and here my parents were seeing me struggle without any clarity, not sure if it'll still happen or not happen, and for them to actually stand by me throughout for those 10 years speaks volumes about who they are as parents. Yeah, I can't forget what they've done for me.
It's getting very difficult for me to do this interview. I've never ever faced this. I feel so much of energy from Karan's end, and now I feel the energies from Pranav's end. I think all of us, I think for people who don't see God, we see it through parents, and I think I can sense the kind of support that you have gone through. I'm so stuck right here, Rajiv.
Why we do what we do is because of our family. I don't think we're going to make a claim sitting here saying we do this because we did this because we had a mission for entrepreneurs. We started because we wanted to put our lives back on track. We started because we took those risks because we wanted to put our families' lives back on track. And the kind of strength that I have received from my dad through these 14 years, and the intensity of prayer that my mom puts in every single day. For us, it's our teachers, it's our parents, and that's the message we give to the entrepreneurs we work with as well. That hey, this is not about putting out a fancy statement about customers first. I'm like, that's a lie, that's good on your brochure. But I think all of us do whatever we do every single morning so that we can provide to our family. They can be proud of us, and the three of us have been just amazingly blessed to receive that strength, that prayer, and that silent approval that you know what, whoever you are, wherever you guys are, we are proud of you. So thanks for that video.
Yep.
As an MC, it gets very difficult, but yeah, I'm stuck right here. So I want to say Deepak Talreja, Bindu Talreja. Here is that son that you believed in, and look at his eyes speaking. There is Mahesh Hasija, Chaya Hasija. I don't know what to say, and Prabhakar Reddy and Hemalata Reddy. From all of us, we just want to say thank you for being who you were, because if the three of you slightest couldn't have supported, the world wouldn't get these amazing three entrepreneurs. This is a moment where it gets very difficult, but I know I'm going to break this one with a video which is even special, but this will definitely bring about a smile, okay, on all of your faces. But before that, you call him Master Shifu, okay? So let me get his video. He's the master coach and founder of Neoway Academy, Ashlesh Rao.
Hi Rajiv, Karan, Pranav, many congratulations on this special day. What a journey it's been, guys. I know the kind of challenges that you'll have to go through and break through to get to where you have, and that's what makes it so fantastic. Rajiv, to me, you're a path breaker. You create a vision, then your willingness to work on yourself, to be brutally honest with yourself and keep growing and evolving is just so inspiring. Karan, to me, you are a nurturer. And the biggest compliment that I can pay you is when I came for the Business Space program and I saw your team members and I see how beautifully they've grown, and all the credit goes to you. Pranav, you and I have gotten to know each other more recently and in the last few months, and I can see with every interaction why Rajiv and Karan hold you in such high regard. When I look at you, what I see is a maverick. Now, one thing I love about all three of you is your willingness to work on yourself to move to the next level. And actually, when I look at you all three of you, here's what I see. I see a bunch of guys looking at the stars, moving towards the stars, but their feet are firmly on the ground. And that's what I really love about all three of you. I wish all three of you and Quantum Leap the most amazing life ahead and journey ahead. God bless you guys.
Master Shifu, what's the impact that he's had on your life? I'll start this way because it just gets better. I'll start here.
So when even the idea of Quantum Leap was germinating, Ashlesh has been a mentor since then. And for me, like you said, he's Master Shifu. When he says, we bow down, we surrender. He says, jump, we jump. He says, fly, we fly. That's who Ashlesh is. And knowing and working with Ashlesh from 2005 till now in these 15 years, and in between, of course, we disconnected and we were doing our stuff. Now he's come back into our life. He holds us together. The conversation we have with him every 2 weeks individually helps us process our thoughts. So he's the coach to the coaches. He is the master coach for us. And I think for me, Ashlesh is a space. He creates that space for us to put out our thoughts. He holds that mirror, helps us reflect on who we are. And the contribution he's had on our life, I was so tempted to use his name earlier, but I would say this now, that Sidra Blair Ashlesh These are the three teachers our life is dedicated to honor. Whatever work we do is like paying it forward from what we've received from Sidra, Blair, and Ashlesh.
I loved what he said right there, and I think today the world loves you for it. You're brutally honest, is what he said, and I think he'd seen it long ago, and the world loves you for it. So thank you so much, Karan.
So, like Rajiv said, no, like our journey started in 2005 with Ashlesh. But for me, I tell you what's very special about that. I mean, he was the first ever mentor I ever had in my life. He taught us, literally taught us how to train. He made us stage worthy. I'm talking about in 2005, 2006.
Wow.
And for me now, for Ashlesh to be my coach, it's like life coming a full circle. My experience of how it's been is that, I mean, if I'm aware of what I can do and the ability to truly bring out the best in me, it's only and only because of Ashlesh. Because I know that he has the strength to show me in which direction to go and show me in which direction not to go. So, like Rajiv said, he's the coach's coach, and I'm blessed. I know, especially in the last year, I mean, COVID has had its own impacts, but he's been that rock solid strength for me to make sure that I move in the right direction. So that's Ashlesh for me.
And also not to go in which direction you're not supposed to go, which is more important than just guiding towards the right direction. And Pranav, for you?
So I've started working with Ashlesh very recently over the last few months, and there's a significant impact that he's had on me. He helps me explore my potential, and the kind of space that he brings about in every one of our conversation helps me see sides of me that I've never been able to see. So for somebody who can play that role is very, very powerful, and the way he plays that role is magnificent. And yeah, I mean, I know that what he's done with me over the last few months, the results of which will show for a few decades, and it will be extremely powerful.
That's
the kind of role that he's having.
Yeah, that's how deep the impact is.
Yeah.
Karan, I like this part because I think I've realized so far that all of your firsts have been special. The first PACE batch, and now you said for you, if you go back, it starts there. So the firsts have always been special. So now that we know about the people who have impacted, let's take you through a video where we get the real impact. And this is going to be very, very special. Take a look at this.
Hi guys, many congratulations on completing 14 years.
The most inspirational thing about Rajiv, Pranav or Karan is they are true friends, amazing business partners.
You guys have been doing a fabulous job in helping people to achieve their dreams.
Always on high energy. Not only work, they give importance to the family as well.
I always thought partnership weren't easy to be in, but you guys have changed my perception.
They balance their work, they balance their emotions, pressures and their ups and downs.
This journey is never gonna be easy, but with you guys, it's gonna be fun.
No matter how high you reach, don't change your attitude. Remain the way you are, who you are, and build your empire more and more and more big and change the world. All the best. Happy times ahead.
Navya's message was to Pranav.
Tell me you guys didn't go about training them for like, do you do the training back home as well? You especially, Karan? No?
Fire is untrainable.
Unfortunately, not in Bangalore, and that's why we had to put the video up. Both of them are in different places. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to ask you, okay? What role how has Navya impacted your life?
I would say huge impact, because mine was an arranged marriage, and in my community, you either have to be in the US or have to be working for one of these large IT companies. Otherwise, you're not worthy to be married.
Or be a real estate guy.
And I was none of them.
Or have inheritance.
I was none of them. And I mean, these guys know the story. I found it very difficult to find somebody to get married because nobody was agreeing to marry me, right? And finally, Navya was the one who...
Good investment, Navya.
So, in fact, I remember this because I told her that my salary was 60,000. Because people in my community don't really understand business, partnership, profits and all of that. Not as much as everybody else does.
He didn't tell her on paper, okay?
Yeah. I told her it's 60,000 salary because that was our goal.
That was our goal.
Not that we were making it. It was our goal. So I told her 60,000, and of course she realized after we got married that the money wasn't coming in. And the way she supported, it was a good 2.5 years before we actually started taking money. After I got married, 2.5 years after we started taking money home, and I can very, very shamelessly say that for those 2.5 years, I was living off her money. She was working, she was an IT employee, she still is, and like all the salary that she was making is the only income that we as a family have had, and she never questioned that because she was always buying the dream that I was showing her. And but I think there was a time when she realized that there needs to be a kick on the bum. And I remember this night when she turned towards me and she said that I'm going to give you 6 months. Change the way your results are coming in, change the way money is coming into the house, or look for a job. And I knew when she said this, she wasn't saying this because she wanted me to take up a job, because she knows once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur. Taking a job is like, for me, it's like suicide, right? She knows that I can't do that, but she was playing her role of making sure that I get my act together. And it wasn't 6 months. It was a good 1.5 years. But the way she supported me financially, emotionally, never questioned any decision that I was taking up, and the way she backed me up with her family, the way she backed me up with my own family. I mean, I don't think the journey could have been. I think the journey would have been a lot more difficult if you don't have the right kind of partner. And I firmly believe that the role that she's played just made my life easy. And when I look back now, 6 years of marriage, it's a blessing. I can't say anything more than that. It's just a blessing.
And you know what, that applies, what you were talking about initially, the testing phase. You survived the first 2.5 years, which was the most difficult, and here it is, the foundation is there.
Technically, the first 2.5 years is most difficult in every marriage.
Correct.
And in my case,
even more
I wasn't even providing. I wasn't providing, I was showing hopes, I was showing dreams, but then there was unflinching support. That for me is a blessing that I can't ask anything
Can't
beyond.
express, yeah. And I want to take this moment to congratulate you, and for everybody, 5-month-old daughter, congratulations. And they have not yet named her, but they call her Minnie. Yeah, that's so cute. Karan, what do you have to say about fire?
Another ocean will start off. But I mean, we were arranged marriage, and it's been almost 8 years right now since we're married. And when I got married to her, it was when all hell broke loose. 2012 is when we got engaged. In fact, literally in my engagement is when the hell started. Yeah, I know Rajiv and Pranav did not tell me at that point in time because I was getting engaged. But then things started to unfold from there, and the amount of uncertainty I had in my life, I mean, the amount of times I've cried at that point of time, alone in my bedroom, understanding, not figuring out where I'm going to go. She still got married to me. I still wonder, okay, because at that point of time, we got married in May 2013, and it was the toughest phase. And if there was any sane woman at that point of time, would have chosen not to. But she saw something, she trusted me, and like Pranav said, same thing for me also, okay? The first 2 years was hard. I'll tell you why it was hard, because I was not able to look at myself in the mirror because I know I'm not being the best I can for her. My entire perspective towards my life changed because making her happy became my goal. Today, if I ask myself, what is my biggest goal in life? I have many goals, but the biggest goal of all is to see her happy. I want to make sure that I fulfill everything she wants in her life because she deserves nothing less. And that became my strength. No, supporting, I think support is not a good word to use for her. Okay, I think she is actually my better half. She teaches me who I need to be. She shows me the mirror in her own way. Yeah, she's never the kind of person who will tell me do this, do that. Yeah, that's supposed to be my job. Yeah? But she has her own unique way of making sure that I'm always 10 steps ahead so that I don't fall, and to make sure I'm on the ground so that I don't fall from up, So she is by far my biggest strength. If not for her, I think there is no Karan Asija, period.
Wow. So, you know, I think for the two of you that I heard right now, Pranav and Karan, similar, the initial support that they've done, you're dedicating the rest of the success completely until the last breath, because truly that has been the moment.
And they help us stay grounded.
Very
For
important.
me, that's very, very important. And she
And
always
also, as they
helps
show
me.
you the mirror,
Yeah.
you know it can be taken in a very different way as well, but it's the way you put it across, like just how
Yeah.
Karan said, it's beautiful. And I truly think that's a blessing. So congratulations on
Absolutely.
that, because the videos that I'm seeing and everything, I think universe just
Rajiv
had to
mentioned
do.
something before, right? That
Yeah.
women are far more sensible.
Yeah.
I would say that blindly for all our three
Yeah,
wives.
absolutely.
They actually create the direction of who we need to be, and you see us in the front. They're the ones making it happen at the back for us.
And I also think the whole energy shift bit happened with them coming in, that support.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you really look at the journey, all of that started the luck. Like Bhakti just mentioned, it's not the six of you, it's
Yeah,
one, and I think that's the magic right there. If I have to ask you, you can go on for 1 hour,
Yeah.
okay? But you're not going to do that. You're going to quickly tell, very, very quick about Bhakti, because I
I
know
know-
how much you love, and we all know how much you love her.
I know you're delayed in your event flow, and that's why you're putting pressure on me. But yeah, I would say, I would not just say this for Bhakti, because I think enough is already said about who she is as a person. It's, I think the three of us have been blessed with amazing spouses. And we always say this, your partner can make you or break you. In our case, our partners made us. And for me, this journey, in all honesty, in my head, I know it's three of us, but I know Bhakti's been through the journey right from day one. She's seen this journey even before Karan came in or Pranav came in. And she's like my counsel. She's my first coach. I've said that in the past in many forums, that she helps me process my thoughts. She helps me stay aligned. She's much stronger. She's a bigger believer. This office, I remember we'd done small little cabins for ourselves. And being the chief vision officer that she is, she got them demolished and said, no, we're doing it one time, we're going to do it in the
All
best
out.
way possible. She's played that role for QL throughout in every decision of ours. So I think just having the space where the six of us fall back on each other, we are extremely vulnerable. There's complete permission to each other. And the fact that all the six of us just fell in place with each other so seamlessly without any effort, I think there's a divine plan, and it was a blessing.
That's magic for sure. That's magic for sure. You know, I must tell you guys that if Shivansh is Karan's son, and then there is Binny, they have a kid as well, Simba. You have no idea how cute he is and how emotionally you have evolved and how much you love. And everyone who has met Simba, you just fall in love with Simba. Having said that, I
You
have...
should follow Simba the Naughty Healer on Instagram.
He's just promoting, okay? He's just promoting. Yeah, but do that. It's cute. And with that, I have a little fun, as I promised that we will end on a fun note. I have a little surprise for you guys. Pranav, if you may please take one and pass the other two to Karan and Rajiv. Now, this game is very, very simple. It's called Never Have I Ever.
Why do I have to?
Because I'm going to use one. Okay, if you guys go live, then I show you. Now, this game is called Never Have I Ever. So you can either show I have, yeah, or I have never. This is a great way to know your fun side, but guys, you need to make a promise that you'll be 100% honest.
Done.
Okay, so you know, this is your answer should be showcasing the camera right there.
Sure.
Guys, all the best. You want to do some physical state change? Because this is crazy. Trust
So
me,
the
this
same
is going to
question
be...
for all three of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And you can, there's no point looking at each other. It's about you. So just,
Sure.
get ready. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number. Never have I ever faked an injury to get out of something. Never have I ever forgotten the name of a very important client. Wait. Guys, I must let you know, I'm going to put focus right there. Pranav is called as the Gajani in the team because he keeps forgetting and he says, I have never. Are you sure?
He doesn't forget
That's
people who give him money.
Money. So I'll tell you more secrets because this round is all about knowing their fun side, okay? Never have I ever said a baby cute when it was obviously not.
All babies are cute.
Yeah, all babies are cute as long as they are somebody else.
Until you know someone like me who does that, okay? Never have I ever carried home complimentary toiletries from hotels.
I have.
Of course.
Kudos.
Leela Palace.
Pura
Forest
paisa vasool.
Essentials. All the time.
Never have I ever enjoyed all boys group gossiping.
I have enjoyed it.
Ah, you sure?
100%. Here's a funny sneak peek.
Yeah.
Tonight is going to be the first time in all these years that the three of us are going out alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
These two hang out, I don't.
Wow. Yeah, they are husband and wife.
Going out alone to hang out. We've gone out for work only. Like we sit and
You know, honestly, I must say this as well, as crazy as it might sound, the three of them have slept with each other more than they are with their spouses because that's how much the friendship is. So I don't even have to go there and ask, but wow.
Pre-COVID travels.
Guys, never have I ever looked at my significant other half's phone without her knowing. Pranav.
I have.
Superb. You guys sure? Don't lie.
100%.
Never have I ever returned something to the store after wearing it.
Like, if it doesn't fit, yeah.
Pranav, sure?
No, 100%.
I don't
You're
shop.
damn boring this way then. It should not be. You just keep that, you know. I have never. Just keep that, okay? Never have I used my fame or money to get out of trouble. Wow. And for the rest of you, let me tell you that Rajiv enjoys the compliments he gets on all of the social networking sites, and he loves the compliments, especially when girls call him cute and hot.
Thank you. All that vision you built crashed. No respect.
This is the fun side, we're not even getting there. And I must let you know, if you didn't know, people call him introvert hilarious. Yeah, that's the word that's used right there. And I also want to ask this to Pranav. Pranav, you know, everybody's observed, you just open the laptop, okay, anything. First thing you do is open the laptop and keep looking down and up. What's with that? You always do that. You actually are working, or it's just like subconsciously opening?
So I don't do a lot of writing. There's a lot of doing that I do on the laptop. And yeah, it's just me on my laptop. That's my space.
You guys agree, right? He just does that.
So I've seen him. He's opened the laptop.
Yeah.
You are expecting him to work. And all he's doing is he's touching the touchpad.
Up and
That's
down,
it. Up and down. Up and down. And like, what pleasure does that serve you? Like, it's
the whole
we've not
thing
been able to
doesn't-
comprehend.
It's my thinking space.
But back. You can't hold that, okay? Never have I ever Googled myself.
I have. The third search comes Rajiv Taleja wife.
And you only did that?
No,
to
I
see
don't
what
know.
all
People,
is written?
People keep searching who's she. I think she's pretty, that's why.
I think half the time it must be you only. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush without telling them.
No.
Never have I ever stolen something.
Stolen?
Baba, it could be anything. Anything, small, big.
I've stolen
Anything,
hearts.
Baba.
Sacchi,
Mama,
Baba.
papa se kuch bhi.
Yes,
Kahin
chance
se bhi.
seech nahi hai.
Not even once.
Rajiv, you have
He
stolen
doesn't know
hearts in
small
the
joys
past.
of life.
All of us have.
I have stolen hearts, if you'd like. Okay, done.
I'm asking that again. Never have I ever stolen something.
I have.
Hearts.
Never have I ever lied to Divya, our host, while playing. Never have I ever. Okay, as you put that down and give it back to Roshni, I have a little more surprise. I want to tell you guys about this, okay? And I think Pranav and Rajiv, you will back me and say, yeah. You know, anytime these guys go out or anywhere Karan goes, he will split his bill. Particularly, even if there is 1 rupee, 2 rupee, like a clear hisab, huh?
You have got your facts wrong.
Huh.
When the bill is 3,472.76, a calculator will come out, divide the amount by 3, even the 0.76 gets split.
You know, actually, there's an evolution. There's an evolution. Before we were making money, the bill was split based on who eats how much and who drinks how much. Now that we are a little more generous, okay, like we're surviving, we're all right. Now the bill is split in straight up, and none of us have a problem with that.
Otherwise, it's like, oh, I didn't drink, so daru ka paisa won't come there.
Exactly.
I took 2 pieces only. That's how much he calculates.
So there's a lot of evolution there. So you should give him.
Yeah,
credit
we
to
should
him.
give him credit. He's
And
improved as a
and you
human
guys
being.
also must have noticed this, and I'm sure everybody. Listen, if you ever have a conversation with Karan, just shut up and say, yes, you're correct. Otherwise, it's never going to end.
100%.
Leave us. You should ask this question to Payal.
Payal. I wish
Till
he was
she
here.
agrees, he will not stop. So yeah, we
And I
agree.
think that's soulmate. Now I understand why. She's like, okay, okay, okay. And I also know at office, all of you, otherwise you'll just go out until you prove your point is right. But that's beautiful. We love you for that.
I really
No,
don't know what
If
to
he
say
starts
right
talking,
now.
he'll make sure that he proves your point right.
Okay, I'll move on next then. And I don't know about what is this. Why? By the way, okay, Karan is called as Bal with love. And Bal, you always take the left side of the bed. Why?
Oh God.
How did you do this research?
Yeah, just quickly tell soon. We are running short of
Yeah,
time.
I do.
Huh?
Because.
What
that's
happens to you if
the-
you wake up from the right side?
Everything has a system. And if the system is missing, then soul does not align.
And we have to follow that system.
Yeah.
So when we enter the bedroom,
Right now I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say.
yeah. So we know which option Karan's choosing. So we just have to choose the other option. You like it, you don't like it, doesn't matter.
I call dibs on that even
Choose
before
the
you
other
walk into the room.
So you guys tell me, you have never heard this, right? You have never ever seen this lighter side. I have one more segment, which is a quick one. If you could pass on this, again, Roshni helping Pranav, please pass on. All you need to do this time is point out towards the person. Now, you cannot point out like this, okay? It's just one person that you point out towards, okay? And this is completely based on your friendship. Not partnership, friendship, okay? Who is the foodie among the three of you? Talkative? Funny?
Come on, I crack better jokes.
Smart? Good listener?
Karan.
Good dancer?
It depends if you want comedy in the dance.
Now,
then
now
Pranav.
should I specify
yeah.
saying after spirits or otherwise
No, no,
also?
in
Yeah.
general, I think
general,
nobody,
entertainment quotient.
nobody can twerk like him.
So,
100%.
twerk like you? Okay.
Makada.
I wish we had more time. I would say Rajiv to tell a Bollywood dialogue and also see your twerk from Pranav. That's going to be something post offline that we're going to do. Last bit, who loves his spouse like next level?
Liars, turn
You
this side.
guys
No.
just want to play safe here. I know, you just want to play so safe right here. Okay, put that down because you played very, very safe. Thank you so much for that. And with that, we're coming to the end, right? So I'm going to ask this to you, RT. Glorious, fulfilling 14 years. What's the one dream? What's next for Quantum Leap?
We have a very, very special initiative that we want to launch today. We want to launch right now. We have a video for that. So let the video play and then I'll tell people what's the next one dream for Quantum Leap.
Sure, maybe have the video, please.
They told us entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. We say, not anymore. When you get stuck about what's your next step, when you feel the need to expand your network, when you want to learn what works in the real world, when you want to master every area of your life, when you want the guidance of people who have been there and done that, here is our one dream, to help you fulfill your dreams as an entrepreneur. The movement of entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, by entrepreneurs. Join the movement.
So tell us more.
So here's the idea. We've been entrepreneurs for the last 14 years. We've had our own turmoils, challenges. We've had our own moments of doubt, fear, uncertainty. What we want to do now is we want to give back to entrepreneurs. I know we've been in the business of coaching and hand-holding entrepreneurs, but now we want to take it to the next level. From a business, we want to turn it into a movement. And that's where we are launching this initiative called The Movement, which is of entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, by entrepreneurs, where we are going to be creating a platform to provide free support to entrepreneurs.
Wow.
And the idea behind the one dream there in the movement is actually this, that the word dream stands for something for us. These are the elements that we are going to provide to entrepreneurs as a part of the movement. D stands for direction, because every entrepreneur goes through uncertainty. They want that sense of validation. They have those doubts, questions, and fears. So we're going to create a platform where entrepreneurs can come, ask their questions, share their uncertainties, and get direction from us without any financial exchange, because we just want to give back to entrepreneurs. So the D in the dream stands for direction. The R stands for referral networking. Another thing that entrepreneurs need is connections, is exploring networks to be able to get business. So we're going to open this platform up in a manner where entrepreneurs independently can network with each other, support each other in their growth, in getting business. The E stands for email learning. Now, what do we mean by email learning? We all receive so many emails, but here's what we are going to be doing as a part of the movement. The members of the movement will receive one email in a month. So it's not a spam into your inbox, it's one email a month. But here's our promise. When you open that one email, you will be given a package of wisdom. There'll be a whole bunch of learning, and this will happen once a month. So you get learning that is relevant, that works in the real world, in that email that you receive as a part of being a part of the community of the movement. The A in the dream stands for living an and life. And this is something that we truly believe in. This is what we teach, that every entrepreneur needs to live a holistic life. Your business is a part of your life. It is not your life. Your family, your health, your relationships, your financial well-being, all of that matters. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be offering a free training to entrepreneurs on how do you live that kind of a holistic and life.
Wow.
It's not an or life. It's not health or wealth. It's not relationships or work. It's health and wealth and relationships and business and spirituality and recreation and contribution. So we're going to be giving free trainings to entrepreneurs on how do you live the and life. And finally, the M in the one dream of the movement stands for mentors. We are creating this pool of experts, of industry legends who are going to come and support these entrepreneurs who are from varied businesses and give them live mentoring support and add value to them in their journey. So we're putting together this pool of amazing mentors that people cannot miss learning from. So today,
and it's free.
It's absolutely free. So all people need to do is that they need to go on this website called www.themovement.biz and register themselves as a business owner, and they get all of this support as a free platform. This is our way of thanking people. This is our way of giving back to the entrepreneur community, because we know for a fact that it's taken us a lot of learning, a lot of hand-holding to get where we are, and we don't overrate where we are. We know we are just getting started, and this is the new beginning, which is the movement.
Wow. So I'm going to repeat that. All you need to do is fill in the application form, www.themovement.biz. I'm asking you this again. Free.
Absolutely free.
Yeah. So you whatever you said is absolutely free. All you need to do is just join the community. We'll put it up on the screen as well. So please ensure that you log in, fill in the application, and with that, we're coming to the end. So any closing remarks, Pranav?
It's a very fulfilling journey. But we know that there's so much more to do, and we know that we're very, very grounded, and we promise to stay grounded throughout, no matter how much we achieve. And our promise will always be to impact as many people as possible, entrepreneurs and their teams, globally, as many people as possible, and we will do that till our last breath.
This is just the beginning.
Absolutely, just the beginning.
Karan?
So, everything which has happened for us in the last 14 years had a purpose. It's had a contribution to get us till this date. And I think for me, what is the best is yet to come. Our actual purpose of what we need to do in life is actually starting now. and I'm so looking forward to the rest of my life because I know right now we have the strength, we have the capability, we have the vision, we have the team, we have the resources, and we have the commitment to actually fulfill that legacy of contributing to entrepreneurs and really creating movement. So it's just getting started.
And just imagine at 14 years at the 14th anniversary, we're speaking like this. When I come back on the 25th anniversary, we'll have more. And 100 years, right?
I like how you've sold the idea that you're coming back. For
Yeah,
the 25th.
obviously. I've been a part of this entire journey. So until I'm alive, I'm right there.
Absolutely.
And I'm
Of course.
waiting for the final words.
I don't know. For me, this is today is just our way of saying thank you. It's our way of saying thank you to our parents, to our mentors, our teachers, our clients, our tribe of entrepreneurs, our team, our core team, our spouse. Saying thank you to each other because while we teach it to the world, I don't think we say thank you to each other enough.
Yeah.
So thank you. For me, I just say this all the time. This is not our story. This is the story of every entrepreneur. You see a dream, you believe in it, you put so much hope and optimism into it, it comes crashing down, the world is not as supportive as you imagine it to be, and then you pick yourself up and do it all over again. And I hope everybody who's been a part of today's One Dream is able to take something back for themselves where they can relate to this story because this is even their story. And I just want to say thank you to everyone.
So the reason is because when you guys were going through what you were going through, like, Pranav said, just that one ray of hope, one light, so you know how it feels to be there and you don't want to have anyone right there and you want to be that light of hope. You guys want to be that light of ray. I want to thank you guys for what you're doing, truly, because I've witnessed what you're doing and this journey has been an inspiration to so many people. So I'm going to ask you guys if today, this, I'm sure it has been. So could you in the comment box tell me what is your takeaway? What is that part of this story that inspired you the most? Please write it in the comment box. And just before I end, I have some amazing comments. The Tridev of training industry, 3 cheers to your journey is a message that we've got. God bless you and all the people behind who blossomed you to who you are. Every drop makes the ocean. This is a special message coming from Smita M. Gupta. Guys, thank you so much for showing in so much of love. And this event would not be possible, especially at a time like this, putting up a green screen and putting it across virtually. If you've loved this event, then I want you guys to please ensure you write Dreamcraft Events and Entertainment, in short DC. So can we hear a round of applause for Dreamcraft Events and Entertainment, the entire team that's put across this wonderful event. I'm again going to request you to please ensure you can tag us by using #OneDream, #QuantumLeap, and not to forget the application form that you need to fill in will be available on www.themoment.biz. With that, thank you so much for joining us. All I'm going to say is this is just the beginning.